Hi friends, it's Miss Landers here. Today I want to read you a book called The Great State of Alaska. This is a book written by Katie King and Amy Lemons. This is a nonfiction book where you're going to learn all kinds of cool facts about Alaska. On the first page you have a table of contents. Remember, a table of contents is often found in a nonfiction book. The table of contents tells you where to find certain topics within your book. Like on page 1 in this book about Alaska, page 1, the topic or title of the chapter is Where in the World. Page 2, you will read about animals of Alaska. Page 3 is called More Animals. Page 4, you're going to read about the Iditarod sled race. Page 5, you're going to read about the state capital of Alaska. Page 6, you're going to read all about fun facts. And on page 7, you can find the glossary. Remember, the glossary is kind of like a small dictionary. It's always found in the back of the book. Where in the world? In 1867, the United States bought Alaska from Russia for $7.2 million. Alaska is located on the western side of Canada. The United States did not start recognizing Alaska as a state until 1959. It is now the largest state and equals about 3 times the size of California. The state flag for Alaska is blue to represent the sky, sea, mountain lakes, and wildflowers. Animals of Alaska. Although Alaska is a very large state, it does not have many people that live there. This gives the animals a lot of land to roam. Alaska has all kinds of wildlife, including bald eagles, moose, bears, caribou, mountain goats, bison, bighorn sheep, and orca. The brown bear is the largest predator that lives only on land. More animals: bighorn sheep, caribou, orca, brown bear. Iditarod sled dog race. Alaska is also known for the Iditarod sled dog race. Much of the state cannot be traveled by car, so people would use sled dogs to get around the large state before snowmobiles were invented. Dorothy Page came up with the idea for the Iditarod race in 1967 in honor of Alaska becoming a state 100 years before. The first Iditarod Trail sled dog race ran to Nome, Alaska in 1973. The state capital. Juneau is the state capital of Alaska. About 33,000 people live in this city. The mountain you see in this photograph is called Mount Juneau. Juneau is an unusual city because there are no roads connecting the city to the rest of Alaska. This means that all goods coming in or going out of the city have to be on plane or boat. Fun facts. 1 out of every 58 Alaskans is a registered pilot. Alaska is the most popular state to fly in and out of. In 1913, Alaskan women were granted the right to vote. The 19th Amendment, which gave women in America the right to vote, was not passed until 1920. Alaska has the highest and lowest points in North America. The glossary. Remember, I said this is like a mini dictionary. It tells you what words you read in this book and what they mean. Amendment. A law added to the Constitution. Page 6. Goods are merchandise that people need, such as food. You can find that word on page 5. Predator. An animal that naturally goes after other animals to eat them. You can find this word on page 2. snowmobiles, a motor vehicle with runners in the front and thick tracks in the back. This vehicle is driven in snow. You can find this word on page 4. I hope you had fun reading The Great State of Alaska. It's a really cool book, and I hope you learned lots of neat facts about this state. See you soon.